I haven't checked in to see how Nikki Haley feels about any of this, but I'm going to go ahead and guess she'd be thrilled to see us intervene in Iran.
Yes, I think that is a fair guess. And that's where we get into this territory of the risk calculus being that it's possible, and Trump seems to be very convinced that the military, the combination of Hegseth's Department of War and Trump's leadership is, buzzing, it's running on all cylinders, and is in a shape where he can do precision type operations like what happened in Iran, like what happened in Venezuela. But that confidence, while in both of those cases, I think it's still pretty early to know how either of those shakes out, but at least for the short term, he was largely proven correct. The operations went off without hitches and were successful. Trump seems to really revel in moments like that, and understandably so. That confidence, what worries me is that confidence can get dangerous, because you don't want to be in a position where you feel like because two successes have happened and arguably beat the odds, that you're going to continue beating the odds around the world. And Iran is a very, very, very complicated country. We don't even need to say that. Everybody knows it. It's a very complicated place. It's not in our hemisphere like Venezuela. It doesn't share some of the same cultural positions that the US and Venezuela do, even though that's hard enough as it is. So this, the risk of another quagmire is even higher at this point. So it's very uncertain, and I think that is reflected in why Trump is getting mixed advice from his own cabinet. And by the way, thank God he is. Assuming that's true, thank God he is, because it would be much more of a disaster if you only had people sounding like Lindsey Graham in there.